So, yes, basically what I would suggest is for people to, like I said, listen to your own heart, which is, get your own personal revelation about this, and accept and embrace your child, and see what a blessing it is, and that they are a treasure that should be treasured. They are, and when I hear about another child being neglected or kicked out of their home and living on the streets in the wintertime, there's a camp in a valley in Utah called Safe and Sound, and they have the biggest request of the homeless youth that are living in these tents there. The laws are stated as such in Utah that you can't, underage kids can't go to homeless shelters. So Safe and Sound offers them shelter and protection with tents. It's the best they can do. They can't offer a permanent structure. So their greatest request is a piece of board, like wood board, so they don't have to sleep on the frozen ground. And these are your deacons and your priests passing you the sacrament, and they're thrown out, and that is unacceptable to me. If I had a big enough home, I would take them all in. You know I would. Mm-hmm. But that was very disappointing for me when I heard that. Never ever crossed my mind to throw my child out.
No, I agree. And the weird thing is, I think it's happening from loving parents who honestly feel that they're doing their child a favor.
Yes, it is not taught over the pulpit to throw your child out of the home. That's not what the LDS Church would teach. But for some reason, parents, I've heard of parents kicking their child out to give them some tough love, come back once you're straight, or, and they feel like they're honestly doing the best thing for them. And that's really kind of the saddest part of it.
And it goes to what I was saying, is I think I'm just thinking as a priesthood holder in the home, if I was going to do that, I'm just trying to justify of the thought process, is you're told that gay lifestyle, being gay or whatever, is not, it's not right. You can't make that choice in life and receive salvation. And so all that if you can't do that, well, then the only way to receive exaltation completely is if you end up straight eventually, at some level. And so I think a lot of parents are like, well, I'm going to teach them really young that their path that they're on right now won't get them anywhere, and hopefully if I show them tough love, that'll turn them around. And that's the biggest, it's kind of the biggest, it's a conundrum really of, because there is no pathway for the gay youth. There's not a pamphlet, that tells you, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. There's just one that says, it's just one for all the straight kids to say what, that if you're gay, you can't do any of this. But it's, and I don't think parents know what to do, and I don't, that's why I feel lucky for the gift that we've kind of been given, because, we could have easily been like any other parent out there, and I don't know why we weren't, but I'm glad for John's sake. So.